We found a $543 million trade on Nvidia stock options today, which is actually being traded by the same wealthy investor who was trading $780 million on March 8th when Nvidia hit a new high. Many of our subscribers are asking us to analyze this unusual option activity again to find out how this wealthy investor updated their trade. Are they still bullish on Nvidia, or are they bearish now? So in this video, we will follow up on this unusual trade that started off with $780 million on March 8th when we analyzed it in this video, and also showed how we were using option strategies to trade Nvidia. You can still find this video on our channel by searching this title. We'll also put a link at the top here in case you missed it. Now, you can see that so far Nvidia is a little higher than on the closing day of March 8th. You can see it's about 5.8% higher. So the trade, however, when we take a look at it, their trade is actually at a loss. You can see this was their trade, the 820 strike calls for the June 21, a minus $4,695 per trade. Okay, so they are at a slight loss now because of the theta decays. Okay, now our trade, you can see here, barely moved. You can see that we are still at zero, very flat. Okay, and so that is how we are able to use our strategies to make sure that we don't lose in comparison to the unusual trades of wealthy investors. Okay, we use option strategies that are more sophisticated than how the wealthy investors are trading. So we don't simply always just follow their trades. And so if you are interested in how we use option strategies, while at the same time finding the trades of wealthy investors to increase our probability of profit, make sure to go to our website. We'll put a link at the top here. Nvidia is not one of our high probability of profit trades. So keep that in mind. So without further ado, let's get to the details of the new trade that happened today. So as you can see here on the option time and sales tape, these June 21 820 strike calls being traded, and also the 880 strike calls, same trader, 11:15 at the 43-second mark. Okay, 37,700 contracts. Okay, and you can see that they are at a loss because you can see the 820 strike calls. This is the price now, 179, as opposed to when they opened it, it was at 208. Okay, and so that is why they are at a loss currently. Now when we take a look at the chain for the June 21s, we can find out a little more of what they are doing to update their trade. So at the 820s, we can see their trade here. Open interest 39,000, volume 37,000. They are closing out of this 820s and rolling the strikes higher. Notice here 37,000 volume and open interest of just 4,000. So we know these are the opening trades at the 880 strike calls. Okay, so they've essentially rolled their strikes up higher, and this is their new trade. Let's see how much they paid. Right here, 144.12. Okay, so 144.12. We multiply by 100 since this is options pricing. One option represents 100 shares. So each trade is 14,412. And since we had 37,700 contracts, this is the total amount now. $543 million. Okay. So let's analyze this trade. 144.12 is their new position. And so you can see here, this is what their position is here, right? It is still a bullish long trade. You can see a positive delta here. Okay. So they are still going bullish. You can see it would gain in profits if Nvidia goes up. Okay. So they essentially took off some of their position sizing in value of 780 and readjusted the strikes, right? But they are still bullish on Nvidia. That's the key thing. All right, and when we pull a Fibonacci retracement here, we can see here after Nvidia rallied from its earnings, okay, we have a low over here. And so if we pull a Fibonacci retracement here to its lows to its highs of this 174, we can see here these key price levels. Okay, so notice that Nvidia, after making its high, it found support at the golden ratio of 61.8%. And again, it found it over here as well, right? And so we're currently now trading at this 23.6% Fibonacci level, all right? So these prices are key levels to watch, okay? If you are trading Nvidia, watch these levels carefully. And most importantly, watch the unusual option activity, okay? We are still in our trade. It has not changed very much. As we explained earlier, if you want to learn more of our trade that we initially discussed, then go back to the video we made back when we analyzed this $780 million trade. Okay, we'll put a link over here. And if you are interested in making higher profits, then make sure to go to our website where we share better trade ideas that are higher probability of profit. And let us know in the comments below what you think about this $543 million trade on Nvidia. As usual, please smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and take care.